Oh. There's a local, which maybe they're not even local necessarily. Maybe they're Sahara people. Different type of mutation. Okay, that's definitely locked. So probably have to go around. Yeah, for a game called The Forest, we spent an awful lot of time in caves, but this is just completely not expected. I'm not complaining though. This is definitely interesting to try to learn what's been happening. Hi, Matt. Your employment with Sahara Therapeutics is terminated for unethical. Hi, Matt. Your employment with Sahara Therapeutics is terminated for unethical and inappropriate use of company equipment. Please submit your keycard to security when you exit the building. Please let us know if we can assist during your transition. Warmest regards, Nancy Helen, Head of HR, Sahara Therapeutics. So Matthew Cross was fired. So it is possible that Sahara is not an umbrella, but Matthew Cross, I guess we'll eat that garbage. Matthew Cross could be acting independently. Like, this is more than the work of one person here, so I think this is like a Sahara place. Unless Matthew got a team and stole a bunch of Sahara stuff. I find that unlikely. So Sahara might not be in the clear yet. But maybe Matthew is even worse than they are. Because yeah, this definitely has to be the work of more than one person. Hi there, buddy. Maybe Matthew Cross found a bunch of like-minded people and they all came down here from Sahara. Maybe there's a split in the company. I don't think we're getting into these offices to see what happened there. That's a lot of bodies there. Actually, I wonder. Something... Oh! Almost missed this. By Megan Cross. It's a dinosaur. That explains absolutely nothing, other than Megan Cross has been here. We kind of already knew that. Okay, this glass isn't breakable. I was about to say, that's something we hadn't tried yet. Wait, why is that added? Other than maybe to let us know that Matthew Cross was doing testing on his own daughter, which is pretty dark. Oh, that went way too high. Okay. Baton it is for these little guys. Most of them look pretty burnt up. Here's one. Another. Okay, brain scans. I would say that's probably normal science stuff. Okay, we have to jump over the gurney to get through there. Maybe we could have jumped over the other stuff, but... More pain meds. Okay, that's one of the babies in like a little... I don't know if that's an incubator or what that'd be. I know I've seen them for sick newborns. Which maybe when I was using the term baby is a little bit too realistic. I'm sorry, I didn't know. What's all this? Okay, that looks like the artifact they're referring to. That's probably to test patience and stuff. But what's the artifact supposed to do, and why is it making all this noise? Also, it looks like the wires are connected to this. With the plugs. We will check inside there after take a more thorough look. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. Okay, these are all full of mutant babies. A lot of booze. A lot more booze than I would think. I mean, alcohol is one thing, but... Okay, that's how we got in. To second artifact. Maybe that's where we need to go. We should still have paint on us. We'll use it anyway. Daddy's dead. Were you Matthew? Was that a note left by Megan? Looks like you were stabbed with a bunch of crayons. Which I'm pretty sure a crayon would break if you tried stabbing somebody with it. So either it was somebody super strong or something was going on there. Tape labeled second artifact added to collection. We should probably check out what's going on with the first one first. Wait, it's called second artifact test, I think. Admittedly, that told me nothing. We believe the device may be able to bring down a plane. God bless Sasha. Matthew Cross to Sasha. Sasha, we believe the device may be able to bring down a plane. Matt. So we can't necessarily tell if he'd been fired by that point or not yet. Lots of pictures by Megan, of Megan. Okay, I was originally thinking we'd have to go through here, but I think the thing with the button. Did we go? Yeah, we went through there. That's where all the babies were. Oh, this is locked. Oh. Apparently not very locked. Oh! Well, we found Timmy. I don't understand why the artifacts are iron maidens. Like, how's that supposed to help anybody? I mean, obviously it didn't help Timmy. Okay, so new item added, to-do list updated. That's another picture by Megan. So, is that's supposed to take the life force and put it into whatever's on here? New sample required. Can we sacrifice ourselves for Timmy? Except then Timmy wouldn't be able to leave. Or he wouldn't be able to get out. So lots of pictures by Megan. Find a new sacrifice. It's gonna be Megan, isn't it? I mean, Megan's had a rough go of it. Can we be the new sacrifice? No. I don't want to hurt Megan. As far as I know, she didn't do anything wrong. And she's probably at the second artifact. Oh, probably our key card. Or not. Well, how do we get into there? Unless, are we supposed to go this way? Yeah, it just didn't open because we had to look in the other thing first. Gotcha. It's one of those things I'm not a huge fan of. There should have been a better explanation for why we couldn't open it. It's a pile of bodies behind the door. Oh, now we're starting to see more possibly Sahara employees. I mean, Timmy didn't go missing that long ago. Well, I guess in game is like 40 days or something like that. But that's more dependent on how long we took. Theoretically, you could have got here in, like, if you knew what you're doing, probably a day or two. Maybe a little bit longer than that, but... Oh, I didn't even notice the bloody footprints. I don't think that's from us. Nope, because we didn't go that far in. Well, I guess let's grab a couple more snacks. We'll go ahead and fill up. But yeah, I mean, theoretically, it shouldn't have taken as long as we did. So how long had he been missing for? Or, that's not even the case. It's more, how long ago were the Sahara people around? And I guess I got more questions than I think we can even get answers for. Okay, so what's the deal with the footprints? We have a couple different paths we could take. Got all the couch money. Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it. More cloth. Are they implying we should be making explosives? Between booze... No, we haven't found many wristwatches. That's the only thing we'd be missing. But everything else is using explosives. Minus the pain meds. There's just a whole lot of pain meds here. More footprints leading that way. But yeah, the exception wristwatches, we got explosive stuff for days. Okay, so it all kind of circles back to following the footsteps this way. Oh, we could pass time. Don't know if there's any reason for that. Uh-oh. Daddy's a monster! I imagine that's another of Megan's drawings. Probably no reason to look for it in here. Daddy! Yeah. If Matthew Cross did work on his daughter like this, he is indeed a monster. Unless he was trying to cure her, and this is all a way to do that. Oh no. Wait, is that all water? Or is that glass? It's glass above the water. Gotcha. Well, this looks like a boss fight arena if I've ever seen one. In a game that wasn't expecting a boss fight. No! It's a little girl. Don't make me do it. I don't want to hurt her. It's Megan. Okay, I think I understand. Oh. I need to light it first. I get the feeling this isn't working very well. Probably aim at its feet. Out of those. Ooh, that's something. If I can hit with it, I guess. Did seem to catch it on fire. Okay, we're out of those. Time for my favorite fighting method. You get tossed around the room a bunch. Method. I got hit by a baby, didn't I? Oh, goodness. Get tossed around like a rag doll. I don't know how I evade those. Imagine trying to do this melee. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Also, this kind of feels like the penultimate. I think I could waste arrows if I need to now. How many babies were there? I wonder if maybe there's a better spot to stand and we just kind of messed it all up. Actually, if we go in there, how do we get back out? Well, it seems like she got revenge against her father. Maybe that's what they meant by the sins of the father? They weren't even talking about me. We just happened to Be innocent bystanders. Oh, but then I have another thought also. There we go. We are 100% full of creepy armor. But no, my other thought, the plane crash, why didn't they kill us? They took every other passenger, strung them up brutally, but they left us alone. I still think we might be Matthew. Oh, it's wiggling. Or wriggling. Oh. It disappeared from existence. So sorry, Megan. I guess you're the test subject. Or you're what we're going to use to try to save our son. Huh. Did they always start to get flies around them? And we always took care of them beforehand. It's one of those little details you didn't really notice. Well, I don't know if this will save our son, or if it'll just do things even worse. Live sample required. To-do list. Oh yeah, we never actually... But did we read what the other to-do list was? This is the other key card we need to go to the second artifact. Will it be used automatically, or is it in a different spot? Oh, I guess we just press E. So it was a little bit more automatic. Was that not the penultimate fight? Do we have to fight another one of them? Oh. Is that how we get to the second artifact? Or were you supposed to be able to go through there? Like, this seems a little fishy. Oh, we are definitely in a cave again. With more climbing. So just in case you did somehow get here without the... Well, I guess you could just fall. Well, no, it's probably too far to fall. But just in case you somehow managed to get down here without this, you'd be SOL. We are still wearing this, right? Pretty sure we were. Just thought I'd double check. Since it had a different symbol than normal. Okay, so how are we bringing a body all the way back to the first artifact for our son? I get a feeling this isn't going to go quite as I'd hoped. At least we're well protected right now with our 10 pieces of creepy armor. Okay, is that where we're headed? That's definitely a light to help show us the way. I'm guessing we go up from here. So obviously I gotta look down first. No. More rocks in case we didn't already have some. Oh, you could even use skulls in place of rocks. 'Cause apparently we did run out of rocks. Well, that makes this whole thing even darker. I also heard stuff moving, but that could have been us rubbing up on something. I also think it's flashlight time as opposed to lighter time. Huh. These are a lot of dead people. Okay, no, that just goes deeper down. For a minute I thought this was all water, and it's like, oh wow, we can see real clearly through it. But that is not the case. Okay, we can go down because there's a rope. That's probably where we need to go. But what's past this? Weird place for a garbage can. I don't want a rock slide to happen and block us from whatever's back there. So maybe we do go this way first. Check it out and then come back up. Or maybe it was just a way to not go around. We could have jumped in here from up there. Because it's starting to look like there's actually no real reason to come down. I mean, this is all structural support here, it looks like. So this is artificial to an extent. Looked like there's no actual reason to go down, though. So I guess we could continue to push on. Let's go ahead and soda snack it up. Well, if we had any paint on, it's all gone now. Just want to double check. Also, are these all coffee cups? Like, there's just a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense on how it ended up where it is. Okay, this is how we proceed forward. And it does go back to the lab. So probably through that door that I'd mentioned. Hi. Oh, goodness. Once again, very large abundance of bodies. Where did they all come from? How many people worked around here? How long has this been going on? And why does this place look like it used to function when we crashed and then turned into whatever it turned into? Well, let's go ahead and grab a soda. Let's grab another one just because. And maybe another. Okay, now. Oh no, it fell in the bodies. Gross. Like how? When? So many questions. I don't think we're going to get the answers that we need. Or that I need. Yeah, it's like they stopped even putting out files and stuff. It's just, yep, look at all. We can sit here. What am I doing? Like I said, between all the skulls we've seen and all the corpses, had to be at least like 1 million people in total. Oh, we can't get from this vending machine? Okay, looks like that's the way we progress again. Do you have a slideshow for me? No. Do we have to start the slideshow? No. This is urgent. Crosses seem to be a reoccurring thing too. Like I thought it was missionaries. But maybe it was just Sahara employees who realized that whatever they've been doing's not been good. Why are you guys still giving me things? Also, can we make more flares for the flare gun? Oh, this is how we do it. I don't know how many flares we can make. Well, it's got 10. Since the flares do me actually no real good. Oh, not leaves. We could have had a whole bunch of ammo if I would have realized that. Well, I say a whole bunch, but more than we currently have. You know how many flares we passed up? I get the feeling we're going to be fighting something again. I'll tell you, it's not a good feeling. Also, why does it seem like our flashlight's flickering a lot more than it should? The double flashlight. Elevator. Nope. don't even know if we're going up or down. Like, we're already pretty deep. Ooh. Sure is bright here. Ah, we went up. In the snow area. I knew that'd be important. It's snowing. I don't think we're any closer to finding the second artifact, though. Oh, yeah, we are. Emergency shutdown. Three matches identified. Activate. Thomas, age 4. Kevin, age 9. Sally, age 7. So they've been crashing planes, trying to find people to bring Megan alive, I guess. We don't want to crash the plane, though. So we'll do the emergency shutdown. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, it's not hitting the Y button on the keyboard. So the implication there is we could have crashed the plane, used one of those 3 possible matches to bring Timmy back to life. Oh, that's what happened. Timmy was used to bring Megan back to life, but she turned into a monster as opposed to being a normal little girl. So even if we were to bring Timmy back to life, it wouldn't do us any good, because he'd probably end up the same way. Because I doubt we know how to fix things any better than these people the Sahara did. Also, it does appear this is just a peninsula, not an island. And now we're kind of looking over all of it. We can even see the sinkhole over there. So this just gives us a nice big view. So yeah, I guess we're giving up on saving Timmy. I mean, if that's the way of doing it, that's probably for the best. I'd rather not have my son turn into a monster. Okay, don't know where this leads. Oh, had a little bit of stuttering going on there. Okay, this looks like a bunch of equipment. Hungry, find something to eat. More booze. Could make more Molotovs with it. Yeah, like I get the impression that it's It's not as over as I expected it to be. A lot of Bibles. Looks like this just continues forward. It's weird seeing the eyeballs on my arm. Just because I don't feel like carrying a skull. Which way we're supposed to go. It looks like we have a couple choices. Cold and wet. Let's see what's over here first. Okay. Kind of as I suspected. Dead end. I had a feeling one of them would be. Also not exactly sure how far we need to go. Doesn't look like it's very far though. Obviously we need to make yourself warm. Okay, should be good enough. I hope. So that heads down deeper, but what's over here? Pain meds we don't need. Bunch of snacks. Well, do we go down or continue forward? Like one of them's optional, one of them's correct. I would think this would be a little bit more optional. But this does look like it progresses further. I guess we'll go down, check out what's down there. Like, I can't get a good look. Looks like it's multiple paths, though. Or multiple ropes headed down. I don't know which way's optional, which way's not. Oh. That looks like another artifact over that away. With a lot more dynamite, which I think we're full on. I didn't even think to use that against the boss. But yeah, that's definitely a way. Like, that looks story forward. This other path, maybe not. Sorry for the back and forth. Just looking for answers. Oh, so many questions. Oh, seeing the hand on my arm is also creepy. Or on my shoulder. Okay, so we'll go blow up this path. Like maybe this is an option in case we didn't have any rocks or anything to weigh down that lever. Because we haven't seen any rocks or skulls in a little while. Let's get our flashlight. Oh yeah, this definitely looks like this leads outside. Into the snow zone. There's a plane we could have crashed. There's a picture. Timmy, I guess. We gave up on trying to rescue Timmy. Alright, where are we on the map? Like, we'd practically been here already. Maybe this just wasn't available at the time? Like, I know we needed to dynamite our way through at one point. Okay, now we gotta see what's through that door, though. Hopefully we didn't mess things up by doing it this way. Also need to go ahead and get ourselves warm again. Wanted to unequip this. I think it was already unequipped anyway, after the cutscene. But primarily I wanted to do it so we have better vision for what's coming ahead. More arrows, probably useful. More flares. I guess we got warm enough. Oh, why is this saying locked now? Is it because we went the other way? Sure hope that's not what it was. Or is it because we don't have... No, we have rocks. And skulls. Why do I feel like we messed stuff up? No, I wanted to see what was through there, but I just wanted to explore first. And admittedly, it's been a little while since we last saved. And I ran through the water, which is probably bad. Or through the fire. Why do I feel like I messed stuff up? Okay, let's try a little temporary shelter. We don't have enough sticks for that. Alright, let's go get a couple more sticks, try to do a save, reload. See what's going on there. And just in case I did mess things up, probably try saving into a different save slot. At the very worst, we can load before the fight with Megan. I think that was the last opportunity we'd had to save. And then just replay all that up until this point so I don't step out here. So I'm wondering if that stopped me from going into there. We'll do the reload first. Are you an actual tree or you sticks? I think you're an actual tree. Two. Oh, I also should have marked that. Shouldn't be too hard to find again though. See if we can find another stick. There we go. Got a couple. Oh, we can actually share a little hammer on the thing too to help us find this entrance. I sure hope this works, though. I'll be sad if I can't get in there. Because, yeah, if this was like some kind of story decision, hey, are you done? Or, hey, you want to go back and explore some more? And if I chose wrong because they weren't very clear on what led where, I'll be a little disappointed. Good, our fire's still up. Flare it up a little. Oh, those didn't replenish. Lame. Yeah, this thing's still not usable. We'll do a save in slot 2. And then a reload. Oh yeah, we haven't even been with a little bit more than a month. Even if you take that into account, I don't think the Sahara could have fell into that kind of disrepair. No, this is still locked. Which definitely leads me to believe we had a choice, and I chose like the path that continues the game. So, I guess I'll reload and play through all that other stuff. See if that changes anything.